The early years are the most important years for students. This is when our students are learning how to be at school. Here at Basis, we take a lot of time and a lot of energy to make sure our students are really learning how to be in a classroom, learning what their style is, the best way for them to build upon new concepts. Starting out with coming in, having our desks set up, having our CJ, we introduce our students to all sorts of organizational tools that they could use throughout their academic experience. Building upon that, we want to make sure our students from the very beginning realize how much fun it is to be at school. Every day is joyful, every day is exciting for them, but at the same time, they're learning how to be at school and they're learning how to be learners. What really stands out about Basis is that two-teacher model. It starts out in our pre-K classrooms and goes all the way up to 4th grade. We also have subject expert teachers who love what they teach, and they come in and they bring that passion. We've seen things like kids building catapults in engineering or putting on plays in Mandarin. All of this makes it really fun for the kids to be learning, and the teachers understand that the fun is the core of all of that. I often joke that it's putting the spinach in the brownie teaching. So the kids are eating the brownie, it's delicious, they're having a great time, but they don't realize there's all sorts of nutrition inside. So our kids are learning and having fun at the same time. So having drama and music and movement and engineering and Mandarin really helps students to realize there's so much out there for them. And we allow them to choose and learn through these wonderful teachers and the activity and curriculums that they plan. I think one thing that makes our program really unique is that we have a lot of faith in our students. We believe our students are capable of so much, and we want them to reach that full potential as often as possible. We measure our students' success against their own work thus far. So we're not looking at one student compared to the other, but one student and how they are growing. In math, we use a spiraling curriculum starting in pre-K. Something that I love that happens in our kindergarten classroom in math is that the kids learn about tally marks, so making 5 tally marks. From there, they learn about counting by 5s. And then it all kind of wraps up with learning about nickels. So what we're doing is we're building upon our students' knowledge in a way that's meaningful, that's linear, and that makes sense for them. We want to make sure that children are making progress, kids are learning new ideas, and they're connecting them to previous knowledge. At Basis, we believe that social emotional learning is as important as academic learning. We're teaching counting along with empathy. We're teaching advocating for yourself along with phonics. We want to make sure that our students are really understanding how they fit into the world and how their emotions fit into their world. Another program we use is the mood meter, which is really wonderful because it allows students to sort of dive into those emotions, really think, I'm feeling sad, but I'm not feeling so sad that I can't get on with my day, or I'm feeling really happy, but I have low energy, so maybe that means I'm peaceful. So by giving these students the opportunity to identify their emotions, give words to their emotions, and to share their emotions, we're helping them to relate with each other and relate with themselves. One way that we know a student is really excited and having a good time at school is from the communication we get back from parents. Because it's so exciting when our kids have so much knowledge, are so rich with content that they can go home and share it with their families. When you walk into our classrooms, you see smiling faces, you see art on the wall, you see things that are student-made. Because at the heart of all of this, we want to make sure the student experience is the best that it absolutely can be.